Quest Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of The Caerphilly Mountain Killings by Gaynor Torrance, narrated by Eleanor Winters. Prologue. For urbanites, the reality of life in the countryside might be far removed from the romantic idyll they often yearn for. What is tranquil during the day becomes isolating at night, when darkness can feel oppressive, palpable, and thick as tar. If you come unprepared for the experience, there's a chance it can mess with your mind. The abductor and the victim had reached the middle of nowhere, with only nocturnal creatures aware of their presence. Street lighting was non-existent on the winding country lane. The vehicle jolted as one of its wheels hit a pothole in the road. The driver cursed and gripped the steering wheel even tighter. Slumped forward, slack-jawed and dribbling, Violet Watkins's chin struck her chest, forcing her teeth to snap together as they broke through the surface of her tongue. She was too far gone to appreciate what had happened, oblivious to pain of any kind. As the car came to a halt, a movement sensor bathed the immediate area in bright artificial light. The driver switched off the engine, got out, and opened one of the vehicle's rear doors before reaching in and feeling for the button to release Violet's seatbelt. With knees bent and feet spread, the abductor clamped Violet's midriff in a vice-like grip as she was hauled out of the vehicle and dropped unceremoniously into a rusty wheelbarrow. Violet landed with a dull thud and lay in a crumpled heap. Blood trickled from her mouth. Moments later, the wheelbarrow was forced across a bed of chippings, creaking loudly as the wheel turned. The stones crunched and moved, releasing small puffs of dust along the way, until the smooth flagstone floor of a building allowed the wheel to turn freely. Once inside, Violet was hauled up a narrow staircase and dragged into one of the two rooms before being tossed onto a bare mattress on a metal bed frame. Cotton pads were placed over her eyes, secured in place with duct tape. It was an unnecessary precaution. There was no intention of allowing her to leave the room alive. Restraints, already fixed to the metal frame, were fastened around her wrists, ankles, and neck, allowing little freedom of movement. Not that they were required until the effects of the drug wore off. Part 1. 2019. Chapter 1.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?